One of the really key things for us in terms of how the show is constructed and its content is that there is no European or colonial photography included in the exhibition. It's all native-born photographers. We are very proud to be presenting this first exhibition that deals purely with photography from the three nations, India, Pakistan and Bangladesh.
It's a kind of response to this official history of photography where it starts in Europe and heads west to America, to suggest that, hang on, it also went south and east, and it arrived in South Asia in 1850, and there's this enormous history spanning the last 150 years. It's a kind of antidote to the media-driven images from that part of the world that we normally used to seeing in this part of the world. You're not going to see a lot of dead people or victim pictures in this show. We've tried to choose bodies of work that were a turning point in some way. There's a little album in a case. It demonstrates that the kind of photography is evidence that the idea of transsexuals and the kind of comfortable place they had in society has been around the subcontinent and all the countries for actually a very long time. This very rigid classification of people into male, female, straight, gay was brought in by the colonial powers that be. So it's an old British law that finally we've managed to get rid of in India, where sexuality is very fluid.
I've been working in Rajasthan, in villages, in sort of rural communities with friends since '99. We went into the town and we got some props, some sheets, and strung them up and just created a kind of makeshift space where people could walk in and have their picture taken, and then they got their picture for 20 rupees. I also like the fact that they're going to physically occupy a certain space in an environment that they wouldn't normally be in.
There's an image in the exhibition by Muhammad Arif, Pakistani photographer, of a boy running in the monsoon in Karachi. It's an image that could have been shot anywhere across the three countries. It's a fantastic image of hope and regeneration, because that's what the monsoon stands for in the subcontinent. I don't think we think of rain in quite that way in other parts of the world.
The breadth of material that we've been looking at has just been absolutely phenomenal. There is a very different story to be told out there, and it's about people and their day-to-day lives.